So, it's the last week of January and I'm going to Croatia. I gotta say, I'm really excited to be traveling with just this. It feels good to not have a really big suitcase with me. Traveling lightly like this is pretty nice. Good morning from Croatia, everyone. Today it's supposed to be the only cloudy/sunny day for this afternoon, so I'm gonna be walking around town and just explore like this. And for the rest of the days, it should be raining, so I think I'm just gonna do like museums. We'll see. I absolutely want to try at least one dish or like pastry every day. Maybe today a meal, tomorrow a pastry, whatever, but I do want to try that. Korea, we have slippers to go in so it stays clean, and I like that. Anyway, ready to go. Hopefully we're gonna find breakfast or something. I'm excited. Mary, the first thing I'm deciding to do is go through a very dark, non-welcoming tunnel, because it was written on a map that it's a tourist attraction and it's just a freaking tunnel. I think this is an old tunnel used during some war or something. I need to read about it. Wow. Goes all the way down. Yeah, it's like a couple of tunnels. I saw there are like cameras everywhere, so yeah. Look how tall the ceiling is in here. It's amazing. This is where it leads. Interesting. This is very nice. So they've been renovating it for quite some time now. So I've been using Google Traduction to understand. So this is when it started being built. and then it finished, and then there was a fire somewhere, and then they rebuilt it. No, the fire was probably here. And so it's a freaking old cathedral, like most of them in Europe, and I really love that. But you know, it's so old that they really had to renovate it at some point. So, and they're still in the process of doing it, which I think it's pretty awesome. It's great, you know. I think Croatia is a country that's quite religious, so it's important for them, and also, you know, for the culture, just for that. That's pretty amazing. It's the whole city. I love it. So there's definitely like I think it's, so there's the upper town, the lower town, and then I do feel like that's the stream that goes in between. I'm not sure. So I think I'm somewhere here because the cathedral is over there. And there's the park. So Croatia starts with a C, in French too, Croatie, but in their language it's something that I'm not going to try to pronounce. So this is why their license plates are HR. I googled it last night when I noticed. Little streets like this are very common. I would not dare to walk through them at night. Probably if I was a man I would, but I gotta tell you guys, so far I'm really liking it, the architecture especially. I mean, it's so old and so beautiful, very colorful too, and people are nice. So this is Europe for you. You know, those houses are hundreds and hundreds of years old. This is 1,000 years old. And you get some, some more, not futuristic, but modern building. This is Europe for you. An old continent that's trying to also stay on the track, I guess. So I am in Zagreb, which is the capital of Croatia. It's in the countryside. I mean, it's not in the country. It's in the country. Croatia is really known for its coast down in the Mediterranean area, which I'll definitely go back at some point. But I just really wanted to see Zagreb first, like the capital first. Börek is apparently a specialty, a Croatian specialty here. This one is cheese. I think there's meat too. I tried asking what other, you know, special food they had, but she wasn't speaking English, which is fine. Interesting. I'm not sure if they tried to color it out, but that's pretty. I'm back at the hostel. Couldn't find a place to eat it, so, and I kind of need to warm up my hands. Anyway, I heard you're supposed to have it with a coffee. That's the Croatian way, so here I am. So that was 150 euros. I would say that's cheap. Oh, that's good. It is good. It's really good. I've been eating it over 24 hours, so that hit the spot. How Zagreb its name? It's because of a drop, and as a Zagrebite, scoop up. Zagreb got its name after the scoop of water. It's interesting. I went there this morning. That's amazing. More than 200 of them are still in use. A lamp lighter lights them in the evening and dims them in the morning. What the heck? That's amazing. To the tower, because at noon they're gonna have a Canon shot like every day at noon. I want to film that for you guys. I want to see it, hear it. I will hear it. It's like up to 135 decibels, so I'm definitely not gonna miss it. Right on time. That was freaking loud. I was like, I knew it was coming, but that really scared me. I mean, it's freaking loud. My ear, this one hurts. Like, you know, that was like siffling. But I'm glad I saw it. I hope I took a good video out of it. I think I moved because I got scared. Some trees and grass, and feels good, some nature. I missed that. I got some gift already from my family. I think you've seen it in the videos already, but a lot of stuff are under constructions here, like renovations, and I would usually say that's annoying, you know, but I'm actually glad it's happening here, because, you know, Croatia is, like, since it entered the Euro circle, it's for the best, but it definitely took a toll on them. But I'm glad that now the country has more and more money to renovate you know, their old buildings and all that. It's really good to see. supposed to be a nice rain here, but yeah, I don't think it's cold enough. It's like 2 or 3, but it's not freezing. So I'm checking at the prices, you know, just to compare with what we have in France. And I think I would like to try at some point the beer, but I'm not sure when. But this is what makes me laugh. Corona beer, not a virus. And it's nothing to laugh about, but I'm drinking an espresso, I do believe, because that's what I paid for. I did ask for an Americano, but she was speaking well English, but I guess she just got it wrong, which is fine. But yeah, I don't think that's probably an express. I'm not sure actually. But yeah, prices are okay. They're not that cheap, like as cheap as I thought they would be, but it's fine. I wanted to go to the botanical garden, but I think it's closed. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a door somewhere. So that's a platform to the trains, but it's closed because you can only access it from the garden. So, well, I understand it's winter, but no, that would have been nice to just walk around still. But it's okay. So the Börek, however you call it, that I tried, you know, the specialty, was delicious. But I've been having a stomachache for the last 2 hours, so I'm not digesting it well. I don't know if it's the cheese or just the dough, you know, like a different flour, different butter, I'm not sure. It was good though, but I guess, you know, it's a different country, so they use different ingredients, and my stomach isn't happy. So it's okay. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not gonna get sick or whatever. It's a bit uncomfortable. That's why I got a coffee and a glass of water and just stopped a bit. I feel better. I think walking helps more than anything. But yeah, it's you know, it's kind of bound to happen when you visit another country. It's 5 degrees. It's okay. It's not that cold. I have a bit of, you know, in my nose, but it's fine. So as the botanical garden is closed, I think I'm just gonna make my way back to the hostel, which is like 20 minutes. I'm gonna go up to the city. I'm like downtown. I mean, more than downtown. And we'll see what we'll see on the way. I think I'm gonna start editing this video and choose what to do for tomorrow. I think it's gonna be raining. There's high chances of rain, so I'll choose which museums I'm gonna explore. I was wondering if I'll get lucky and, you know, see a Mustang, because you never know, it's a capital, usually there's money and, you know, whatsoever. The only one I saw so far, the first one I saw, is the only one I didn't want to see. So I just met the owner. He's Korean, so he's been here for 12 years. It's very interesting. We talked in Korean too. I mean, a bit more in English. I cannot have a conversation in Korean, but I'm just throwing, you know, words here and there, and they're like, wow. So that's fun. And I finally could talk to the Japanese girl staying here. I'm eager to be able to talk more with her and practice my Japanese. But yeah, so I'm back. My stomachache is getting worse, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go make myself a chamomile tea and about a bit of those, because I know they're like super, you know, food, and I hope that's gonna help. 145 euros, so cheap. Love it. I'm editing the video, you know, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon,
and just talked to the owner. I'm actually amazed at my understanding of Korean. He was just telling me that tonight, beside me and the Japanese girl, there's gonna be nobody at all in the hostel, and he's going back to his house. Everything is locked and safe and all that, but it was like, well, it's just the two of you guys. So wow, it's a party. It's gonna be nice because it's gonna be quiet, and I hope we're gonna be able to have a nice chat tonight. Hopefully, you know, better my Japanese.